Alright everybody, this is Captain 077, 2008. I will be playing Rock of Ages. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. 5 stars, sweet. Yeah, so I guess I did pretty good.
Shit. Hit him, good shit. One shot. Good job.
One shot! What? Let's get it! Let's get it! That is a fucking Superman.
Oh my god.
That's a fucking Superman. That is a fucking reaction shot Superman.
No, he did not just do that.
Oh. I'm going.
Two. Push mid. He's on mid.
One shot on mid.
I got one. Behind you. Watch out. Push me high. Let me mid.
Get off of me! I'm the best in the game!
Well, we lost 7-6 tiebreaker to Ghost, and I just got back to my hotel room. It's just annoying. It's hard to deal with. It's something that's more than a video game to me and to my teammates, and it's like, I just want to win, man. I just want to win. It's just hard to be positive. It's hard to be positive when you just don't win, and you haven't been in grand finals in 2 events. You know, like, that's just not okay. That's not acceptable. That's not good enough. It's not good enough.
When people see this, they're going to say, well, he wasn't really a nice guy. He may have been a tyrant. Oh, well, that's you, because you never won anything. I wanted to win, but I wanted them to win and be a part of that as well.
He's never going to get that, and Montage Gaming will be your Atlantic City champions. Oh my God!
Believe it! History is being made! They beat Montage Gaming! Oh my God!
Look what I see! Oh my God! This kid is amazing!
Look, I don't have to do this. I'm only doing it because it is who I am. That's how I played the game. That was my mentality. If you don't want to play that way, don't play that way.
What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to talk to you guys on a more personal level. I don't normally do this, obviously, and you know, this video is probably not going to be for everybody, and I'm okay with that. But for those of you guys who you know, have been here for a while, I really appreciate you, and for all the people that are new, I really appreciate you as well. 30,000 subscribers, guys. 30,000, man. Think about that. 30,000. That's insane. That's basically a stadium, like a professional sports team stadium. 30,000, maybe not football, but, you know, like baseball, man. 30K, whew, that's a lot of people, man. 30,000. Thank you, man. thank you guys. I'm really thankful that you guys enjoy my content that much. 30,000, like I said, that's a number I never thought I would ever hit, especially in Gears. Respectfully, man, I love Gears probably more than you love Gears, and I'll be honest, I think it's really hard to do that. There's obviously a few others that have that number and higher, but it's hard, man. Gears of War is not the biggest game in the world, so I'm proud of it, man. I am, especially starting just a few years ago, man, during COVID, like really taking it seriously. I'm definitely proud of it, and really thankful, man. I want to just reiterate that I'm very thankful for all of you guys, man. It means a lot to me. All of you guys, man, who comment on my videos every day and like my videos every day and just watch my videos every day, man. It helps me out more than you guys know, and it feels like I'm doing something worthwhile in my life, So kind of taking that and going into this next part is, obviously I've been playing Gears, man, since 2006, early 2007. So, I mean, yeah, it's been a long time, really long time. I was 10 years old when I first started playing, and it's just like amazing to me how here I am in life almost 20 years later, and I'm still playing this game, and I'm still, integrated into it at some, capacity, which is amazing. It's really cool. I can literally remember my best friend growing up, his uncle let him borrow the game to bring it over to my house because my friend didn't even have an Xbox, and we started playing the God 1 campaign, and we both fell in love with the game ever since then. So it's just amazing, man. I remember growing up, being like 11 years old and like pretending, to be like fighting locusts and, just like little kid shit, man. But it was cool, man. Gears has always, meant the world to me. And, it's really cool, man, that I'm still here around it. It means a lot to me. And, I just want to say thank you, man, to everybody. In high school is when I really started getting good at the game. It was in Gears 3 when I started, really focusing on trying to get good at the game. I looked up to people like Nick Merckx, Carson's, Strangulate, Terror, Flames, Atmo. I looked up to these people, man, and I was thinking to myself, like, it would be so cool to be able to, one day be on that stage and compete. And, it was never like my dream of doing that per se, but it was something that I thought would be cool. And if it happened, basically. My dream in high school was to be a professional baseball player, like many kids and like most people. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. I really disliked school. And, I'm not going to say I wasn't good in school. I didn't do good in school, but I don't think that means I wasn't good at school. I just didn't care, man. And I didn't have any, interest in the things that we were doing or learning about. I went to a few different schools in high school, and, Gears was always the one thing that stayed consistent in my life. And, it's amazing to me, like I said earlier, that it's still part of my life, as I grow older and as I, experience things, man. So Gears just means a lot to me, man. And, right out of high school, basically, literally a year later out of high school, I ended up being a professional Gears player in Gears of War UE, funny enough. Gears 3 and then Gears UE. It's crazy, how that happened. And then ever since then, I've been a professional Gears player, man, ever since then. I didn't go to college. I didn't, have like a plan B for what did I want to do in life. And I'm not going to sit here and say that it's always worked out for me, because it hasn't. I'm sure for those of you guys who have been here for a while watching my videos, you've heard me talk about this subject a few times, and you've seen me take a few breaks. And sometimes me taking those breaks are, you know, me kind of second guessing myself and what I'm doing. And, you know, thinking maybe I should just go be a plumber. Maybe I should just go be a firefighter. Maybe I should just go do something in my life, you know? And, you know, really, really getting pretty, you know, anxious and, you know, a lot of self-doubt in those moments. You know, I feel like a failure at those times. And, you know, especially, you know, I had so much success, man. I'm not here to boast about it. I'm not here to, you know, talk all about myself, but I just want to open up to you guys a little bit, you know. Having so much success in professional gears, you know, it was awesome. But at the same time, when it goes away, it's like, okay, now what, you know? And it's gone away, you know, since before COVID at this point, really. I mean, yeah, I competed with Rise online and stuff, but online is not the same, man, as LANs. And for those of you guys who, you know, are real, you know, Esport Gears of War fans, then you guys know, like, it's not the same. That's why Esports doesn't exist anymore for Gears. That and a few other reasons. But, you know, when it goes away, man, all that success, you know, you start looking around, man. You know, you start looking left, you start looking right. And at the end of the night, you know, you look at yourself in the mirror and, you know, you have to figure out, who are you? Who am I? What am I going to do with my life? What does the next 5 years look like? What does the next 20 years look like? You know, am I going to wake up at 50 years old and have nothing to my name? Or am I going to wake up at 50 years old and have everything that I want because I worked hard and I found the right path? And, you know, I still ask myself that question today. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I have it all figured out. But I do want to say 30,000 subscribers and the way that my streams have been going, Twitch and Kick, you know, it has really given me a sense of, I want to say purpose. You know, I feel like, okay, you know, things are working out. I'm doing the right thing. I believe in myself. I'm all in on myself, and I have been for years. And, you know, things are starting to work out. And for that, I want to say thank you, man, honestly, because I genuinely, you know, I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, you know, and not having a Gears game to make content on is hard. You know, playing Gears 5 for 6 years, you know, is hard. You know, it is. And, you know, the future is bright. Reloaded may not be what everybody was hoping, you know, it was going to be. And I can understand that as a Gears of War fan. I could be selfish as a content creator and try to milk it for everything that it has. But, you know, as a human being and as a Gears of War fan, I understand. You know, I wish it was more as well. I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I also wish it was more, you know, but at the same time, you know, at least it's something else. It's something new. Even if it is a remaster of a remaster, at least it's something, you know, that I can personally selfishly make content on, that isn't free for all in Asylum, you know, going 30-0, like, who cares, right? But yeah, man, you know, the Xbox showcase, what was it, man? It was a couple weeks ago now, right? A couple weeks, basically. You know, that, you know, happening, and I had basically 1,100 viewers again. I think just shy of 1,100. And we're sitting there, you know, everybody's hyped up for E-Day, and, you know, we're going to get all this news, and we're going to get the gameplay and everything, and we got nothing, man. Literally nothing. And I was just as surprised as you guys, man. I felt dumb. I felt like, wow. Me, Shadows, Abexies, Domes, the whole community, Jesus, my mom, my girlfriend, my dog, my other dog, like everybody thought we were going to get something, and we didn't. We got nothing, like literally nothing. And I'll be honest, man, that was heartbreaking for me, you know, because just as I was saying a couple minutes ago, you know, what does my next 5 years look like? Blah, 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 blah. You know, I really thought when E-Day starts getting up that, you know, that hype and everything, you know, things are going to look good. You know, things are going to look good for myself, for the community, for the game. And not having that is, you know, stressful. And you know, it was kind of a, you know, a punch to the gut, man. It really was. It was like, wow, now what? So, you know, obviously I understand that, you know, we're all wishing we had a little bit more, but at the same time, you know, I did like UE. I didn't think it was a perfect game. Obviously Reloaded is very similar. Again, I'm not going to bullshit you guys. It's a very similar game, almost copy and paste. You know, but hopefully, you know, I'll save that for a different video, but hopefully, you know, there's some new stuff in the game when the game actually comes out, basically, is what I'm saying. And that will make the wait a little bit easier. But yeah, man, long story short, guys, you know, I'm not really super comfortable talking about all this stuff, you know, as I'm sure you could probably tell, but I just want to say thank you, man. Honestly, 30,000 subscribers, like I said, I really never thought in a million years I would hit that, not in Gears. And, you know, it really has brought me to a different place in my life, I think, where, you know, it's made me feel like, all right, you know, 30,000 people, that's a lot. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep, you know, evolving, doing everything that we can to, you know, make better content, keep people watching, keep people coming back, you know, get new people in here. You know, at the end of the day, man, I want this game to succeed. I want my channel to grow. Not gonna bullshit you guys. You know, so all I can do is put my head down and keep going, and that's what I plan to do. So yeah, man, you know, it's been a long time coming that we have something new, and we're finally on the home stretch, it feels like. So it's nice, man. I don't really know what I wanted this video to be. I just kind of wanted to get on here and open up a bit for you guys. And, you know, it just, I feel like it's necessary a little bit, you know, for me to show some face and talk to you guys from the heart a little bit, you know. I feel like that's important to keep that human element of this channel, you know, instead of just seeing my gamer tag and my character all the time. Maybe you could, you know, understand me a little bit more about why I am the way that I am, or why I say the things that I say sometimes, or, you know, whatever. People definitely don't understand my humor sometimes, but that's all right. But yeah, man, I hope you guys are all doing good, man. Life is hard, you know, life is hard. You know, I know all of you guys have your own goals and your dreams as well. It's not just me in this world. So, you know, I hope that you guys are pursuing them. I hope that you guys are making yourself happy, man. Make yourself proud, you know. This is very personal, but I will talk to you guys about this for just a second. One thing that has kept me going is I have a picture of myself as a little kid, and I was on the bus with my backpack on, and just like, I don't know, man, it's just a picture of me, basically. And one night I was looking at that picture, it just popped up, whatever, on my phone, and I got super sad, man. I got super sad because I was just like, man, you know, that little boy right there, like, used to have so many dreams, and not many of them came true. And so my everyday goal right now, as I am sitting here today in front of you guys, is to make that little boy proud, and to grind, and to make a better life for myself and for the future, you know, of myself, my future family, you know, everything, man. And that's my fucking goal. I'm not going to sit here and tell you otherwise. That is my goal, to make that little boy proud. And so that's what I'm going to do. I love you guys, man, from the bottom of my heart. 30,000. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait. I can't wait to have another game to play for you guys. I can't wait to continue making videos and make you guys laugh. And, you know, it makes me feel good that many people, you know, enjoy my content. I know some of you guys always, you know, say like, oh, I'm watching on my lunch break, or, oh, I look forward to your videos and stuff. I see all of your comments, man. I don't respond to all of them. I upload every day, so it's a lot. But I see every single comment, both good and bad, and everything in between. Brain dead. And then, you know, it's, you know, it means a lot to me, man, seeing that you guys take that time out of your day to watch me, of all people. And if I can better your day in any capacity or distract you from all the bullshit in life for just 30 minutes or whatever, then I feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. And, you know, that's my fucking goal, man. You know, that's my goal. I'm trying to hit 100K. And then after 100K, I'm trying to hit 14 billion. There's not that many people in the world, but, you know, I'm trying to hit that many subs. I need some fake accounts or something. Anyways, love you guys, man. And, you know, it's just a big accomplishment for me. I'm proud, you know, basically. So, but at the same time, I'm motivated. I feel like 30,000, damn, I need 100. Love you guys, man. Come check out the streams for me, man. I need the streams to keep going good. You know, Twitch, Kick, all that stuff, you know, everything's going good, man. I need it to keep going good. So if you guys would, man, pull up to the streams. Gonna be doing the beta the entire weekend. And, yeah, man, gonna try to get some good gameplay for you guys. We got King of the Hill, Execution, all that, man. All right. So, yeah, I know it's a little bit different today, but I just want to talk to you guys on a more personal level, basically. So maybe I'll do this more often. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say, to be honest. I have nothing else to say. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right. Peace.